Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tim Anderson goes down for the first out of the game. Yohan Moncada is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now batting, Jose Abreu. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the one pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored to go out of the ballpark. It gets that little loop to you. You take the swing up on it like he did right here, and that ball travels out of the park.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron
right
Judge.
fielder, Aaron.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing, because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on it. Stay on the ball. Don't overswing. Stay within yourself, because you know now you don't have to supply as much power.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Castillo is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Into the box, Daniel Polk. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball.
Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Parra calls off the third baseman and puts it away for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Number 5.
And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Carlos Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
Batting 8th.
Stepping in, Adam Engel. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Troy Tulowitzki
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 8th.
In is Gerardo Parra. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounder down the line at third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
Leading off for the White Sox, right fielder Mick Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Sanchez is there. A quick out number 1. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Alfaro. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jose Abreu.
Tough slider down low for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, Daniel
Polk.
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0.
Leading off the 4th for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ripped down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
First baseman.
Stepping up now,
Luke Voit.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting. Third
Here's
baseman.
Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman number 17.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting. Third
Digging
baseman,
in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little bouncer. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. Nope. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now in the box, Adam Engel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Into the box, Mick Alfaro. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parra is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Didi Gregorius. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Castillo has it, and a good throw just beats him. Stanton is retired, 2 down now. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll
play.
take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Here's Jason Hayward now. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Luke Voit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third, and it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where working to keep them in the game here. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel.
Leading off for the White Sox, left fielder
Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. That's a...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 1 for 4. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Yonder Alonso.
Riding in once again, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Now it's 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Alex Colomé gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alex Colomé.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Digging in once again, Austin Romine. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
In now, DJ LeMahieu.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder Adam
Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the New York Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
John Jay.
Hahn couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. 2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set with the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now batting, Jose Abreu in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back on it at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the White Sox strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Juan Minaya is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Leori Garcia.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high pop up. Sanchez is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late.
But it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping in, Daniel.
Leading off for the White Sox, left fielder
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. 2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. And another foul ball. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York secured their 10th victory of the season. Jay Happ takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 2 hits.